Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here with your Hollywoke hot take. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Ricky Gervais at it again, calling out celebrities. This time he retweeted this video, which we'll watch. I actually can't. I don't think I can play the sound though, which sucks because there's music behind it. It's just like piano music, and yeah, I better turn off the sound for this. But it's celebrities apologizing for. It's a new movement called "I Take Responsibility." So I guess it's about. There's Aaron Paul. Taking responsibility for not stopping police brutality. Uh, but Ricky Gervais, of course, says terrible lack of diversity in this video. And the comments are hilarious. It's all about the white celebrities out to save us again, and you can see all these virtue signalings. Oh man, I'm so disappointed he's in it. The guy from the league, and it's all these very again actors. They're super emotional people, and they emote all day long, and they're very sensitive, and they just get caught up in this stuff. They just get caught up in it. A lot of them. And this woman kills me because I don't know who she is, but she's doing it and she's reading it because she's not looking at the camera, I think, or maybe she's looking at what she thinks the camera. But and Stanley Tucci here, I put it up this way, and none of you guys know how to turn the phone either, apparently. So I guess this is supposed to be more heartfelt. Um, but it's all about taking responsibility for police brutality, as if the celebrities ran the government. Um, it all goes back to one thing. From Arrested Development. You hate to see it. You just hate to see these guys just get caught up in this and become so serious and so woke. And they make these videos, and what are they going to do? What is this video going to do? It's not going to do anything, in my view. It's not going to do anything, right, Joan? Right, Joan? It's just a bunch of virtue signaling. Aaron Paul, and I'll say this: Aaron Paul is at least bringing the acting chops to this video. He's pleading. He is bringing it. So, take action today at itakeresponsibility.org. All right, well, let's go over there. I take responsibility.org. Let's see what that's all about. I take responsibility for what? Oh, here it is. Okay. Turning a blind eye to racism, making racist jokes, explaining away police brutality, saying racism doesn't exist, explaining away systematic racism, denying white privilege exists, not educating myself on racism, my own implicit bias against black people, saying I don't see color. Well, that seems to be a weird one to add in. Not listening to or believing black people. Oh man, this is getting weird. Not being inclusive. I don't even know what that means. Not educating my kids on systematic. Yeah, we gotta make sure we indoctrinate the kids in progressive ideas. Valuing black culture more than black lives. I don't know what any of this shit means. And to make it better today, I will donate to the Democrats. No, demand police accountability. Well, I agree with that. Support organizations on the front lines. I don't know what that means. Donate to families affected. I don't know about that either. Mobilize voting efforts. Oh, it is. It is for the Democrats. Mobilizing voting efforts. I wonder who you're going to mobilize voting efforts to. And you can't even get in a website unless you take this pledge. See, this has really become a religion. I mean, people have been saying it all over YouTube, and at first I was like, it's not really a religion. No, this is a religion. I mean, this is catechism. This is flagellating yourself. This is confession. It's weird. It's weird. I wonder if I wonder if in ancient times, when religion was newer, it was never new, I guess, was there were there times where there were atheistic movements and those movements crumbled because they eventually needed a set of beliefs and they would latch on to wacky belief systems. Maybe there is some wisdom in having at least a small amount of religion in your society. I don't know. I mean, these people have created their own religion. This is what it is. I can't even get into this website without agreeing to one of these, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do this. It saying I don't see color. These guys define at this website. You're defining all the terms of the debate, and that's the only way to be saved in these groups. You have to commit to this orthodoxy. If you don't commit fully, Terry Crews the other day just got blasted simply because he didn't immediately bow down and be like, "Oh no, I agree with everything." There is nuances here. This is not cut and dry. Okay? These people are talking about race relations in the United States like it's 1920, not 2020, like it's 1920. They're saying stuff like black people are being slaughtered in the streets. That is not a true statement. Okay? You can say, yes, there is police brutality. Yes, some racism exists. But these guys frame it as, my God, we're overrun with racism. It's happening every day and every second. It's just simply not true. Violent crimes are way down. Crime in the United States was finally getting under control to some degree. And that really isn't the result of left-wing politics or right-wing politics. It's the result of one thing and one thing only: technology. Because everybody now has a cell phone connected to the internet. They can look up things. They can call 911 and instantly they can be traced by their phone. People can videotape. Committing crime is so hard now. You can't just kill people. Now I'm old enough to remember back in the day, before there was a time when there were video cameras everywhere, where everybody had a video camera in their pocket. There were fingerprints, yes, and there was some forensic evidence, but there was no DNA. So if you took someone out to, I don't know, the woods, shot him in the head and buried him, and made sure there was no fingerprints, you were golden. You threw away the gun, drove away, threw the gun in a river somewhere that they'll never find. You'll never solve that murder. You'll never solve it. It was very hard to. Now you might leave tire tracks and other evidence behind, but if you were pretty good with that, a few months passed by, oh my God. That's the way the world used to be. You could commit a crime and get away with it. It wasn't that hard if you were smart about it. If you didn't leave any evidence behind, you didn't leave any witnesses behind, yes, you could commit a crime. That is really tough now. And criminals are about opportunities. The opportunities have shrunk. They've shrunk to nothing. It's also not the way it was in terms of food, in terms of access to things. Even people who are poor have an access to a computer. They have access to running water, electricity, food. Now, it might not be great food. It might not be totally consistent. But they're not starving in the streets. During the Depression, people in this country starved. They actually starved because they depended upon agricultural farms to live. And when the Dust Bowl came and they couldn't grow any food, they actually starved. They actually had to move. They were actually dying. That's not happening anymore. People in this country don't really starve. unless they're under extremely unusual circumstances. We don't have family farms anymore, really. Not too many. So the world these people are portraying doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. I, what happened with George Floyd was a nightmare, and that cop is caught. He's going to be prosecuted. Hooray! Hooray for speaking out about that specifically. Hooray for speaking out other cop abuses and police brutality. Libertarians have been speaking out about it for decades, and you called us all a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing know nothings. How about our apology? Oh no, you got to apologize in this weird way because it's the new religion. Hollywoke, stop. Everybody's making fun of you already. Okay? Everyone. Okay? You're not responsible. It's not about you. It's not about you. Stop trying to get in on this. You're not going to make your career on this. Stay out of it. It's none of your business. If you want to do something about your local government. Do something about the laws. Do something about local police. You have money, you donate. Don't ask other people. Don't ask your average schlub to donate. People are hurting thanks to this virus. You guys are all millionaires. Stop lecturing us. Stop it. No one wants to hear what you millionaires think. No one wants to hear, oh, you got to get on board with this. You got to donate. F you. I'm not donating. I don't have any money. You people have millions of dollars. You donate and shut up. Shut up about your donation. Just do it. Just do it if that's what you believe. You don't have to get on the internet and tell everybody. Just go do things. You don't need a reward. You don't need validation. You don't need this exposure. You're already world famous. Go be famous with your cameras and your wonderful hair and your millions of dollars. Shut up. I'm so sick of you people. God. I hope Ricky Gervais tears you yet another new a-hole. Because you deserve nothing less for this ridiculous virtue signaling. God, I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of this virtue signaling. Ugh, I'm sorry, doggy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got a little upset. But that's Hollywoke. That's Hollywoke.